So I'm actually already halfway through the pregnancy. I just think this pregnancy is racing. It's baby number 3. And I think you just have so much less time to think about the pregnancy that the time just goes so fast. So we had our 20-week scan this week, and here are the photos. You can kind of see the profile shot there. And we decided controversially not to find out what we were having. Right up until the night before, I was like really unsure. But I just felt in the end that because I wasn't desperate to know, and because it's a Christmas Eve baby due date, it just felt like a surprise was felt like the right thing. Week 20, my symptoms are kind of still the sickness, still the tiredness, and just thirst, really thirsty all the time, which I think is also linked to my salt and vinegar crisp addiction. So I'm kind of linking the two things now, but yeah, and kind of getting to the point where I can just this week started feeling the baby move around, which I think is quite late, you know. I was getting a bit worried about it, but now I can definitely feel, and Nia's at him, I can definitely feel the baby moving, which is really nice, and starts to make the pregnancy more real and top of mind a little bit more, especially in the mornings. And it's really nice now. I'm properly showing. I'll show you my bump. There it is. It's quite a big bump, I think, for 20 weeks. Because I remember in my first pregnancy, saying to somebody at work, "Oh, I've got to go out this afternoon, so I'm going for my 20-week scan." They're like, "Are you pregnant?" Had no idea. Now it's like there's no mistaking the fact that I am pregnant. It's been this way since I'd say 14 weeks, definitely showing. But I think that's just the case with baby number 3. And I definitely started off this pregnancy at the biggest I've ever started a pregnancy, which is stressing me out slightly, but I'm just really not going to worry about that. This is the week that I traditionally, after my 20-week scan, start going shopping for myself and the baby. I've already done that, so I'll be putting up a Topshop maternity haul on the vlog this week and sharing with you what I got from Topshop maternity, which are some really nice pieces. And I wanted to share with you my top things I've been loving this week, just for making me feel really much more comfortable in the pregnancy. And one is, of course, my pregnancy pillow, who I've called Phil because I just cuddle up to him every night. Phil the pillow, and it wraps all around my head, down under the bump and between your legs. It's so much better to sleep with a pregnancy pillow. If you're umming and ahhing about getting one, do. They are really worth it, and you can use it afterwards to prop up your back when you're feeding and everything. And it just creates that real comfort in bed and a bit of a barrier for any amorous husbands. And I'm also loving my new dressing gown. This is such a silly thing, but I bought this pretty dressing gown in a sort of size 16 or something, so a couple of sizes big, and it's just so cozy because it totally wraps around me in the bump, and just makes you feel a little bit prettier when you're kind of just still slumming around the house. And I'm going to take this to hospital with me, and it just makes, definitely just makes me feel a little bit more girly. Pretend that, it's not a dressing gown, it's a wrap dress. I could go out in this. So that's my 20-week update. If you've got any questions that you're interested in pregnancy in particular, let me know below, and do follow me. I'm going to really try and do my weekly updates now so I can remember this pregnancy, because it will be my last, I think, maybe. Let me know if you've got any questions for me, or let me know if you're also pregnant and how you're feeling, and if the 20-week stage feels any different to you as well. Thanks so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe so you'll see my weekly updates. Have a brilliant week. Bye bye.